March 2023 Athlete of the Month is Max McClure, men's golf.
My name is Max McClure. I'm a sophomore at Franklin High School and I play golf. My individual goals for this year is to make it to regionals and then go to state, and my team goals for this year is to win the conference championship. My dad got me into golf about 3 years ago, and I watched him play during that day and I just fell in love with it, and I thought it was a lot of fun, and I've carried it on since then. What I love most about golf is being outdoors with some of my best friends and just having fun and relaxing. My plans after high school are to play college golf or college basketball. If I didn't get this opportunity, I would like to attend a four-year university, and if I had my choice, I would love to go to Georgia. My message to my team through the rest of my career is for them to push me and for me to push them so we can keep advancing our program in the right direction.
Join Backlot Cinema and the Blue Ridge Bartram Trail Conservancy for Walking with Bartram, a section hike of the Bartram Trail through Georgia and North Carolina. Streaming now on YouTube and Facebook.
In open space, Hanley at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Davis hits one into right pretty well. Right fielder backpedaling. It's out of here. Bossy, 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 bossy,
All right. Well, good evening, soccer fans. Welcome to the broadcast of FPSN, the Franklin Panthers Sports Network. My name is Sam Vargas, and I'll be commentating tonight's game. And tonight I am joined by a special guest, my wife, former women's Franklin High School soccer player, All-American, all-region, all everything in my life now, Holly Vargas, formerly known as Holly Sapp.
That's right. We're excited to do it. It'll be interesting as a husband and wife duo what's going on, but we're excited to watch these Lady Panthers.
Yes, in tonight's matchup we have, if you're just now tuning in, we have the East Henderson Eagles versus your Franklin Panthers. And I was on the field before the game started during warm-ups, and Coach Long has assured me that they look to have a win tonight, as they've already beaten the Eagles earlier this season.
Now, this is looking like the same ref. Is this the same ref that just coached the middle school girls soccer game at the middle school?
I'm not too entirely sure. But while you mention that, shout out to our Macon Middle School Lady Panthers soccer team. They just won, I think, their 7th or 8th game in a row. They are on an 8-game win streak, and they have a team full of 8th graders this year, and they've been on a roll. And we're excited to see what that team's going to do later on in the playoffs. If you're a fan of soccer and enjoy seeing youth soccer and the next generation play, we would encourage you to go check them out. I don't have their schedule in front of me, but I'm sure we can find their schedule eventually and let you know when those games are. But they play at Macon Middle School. We want to show support to them in all respects. Our soccer programs have been great at the youth level, and so we're excited to see what they're going to do in high school in a few years. And so just now, if you're just now joining us again, we have about 30 seconds until kickoff and the playing of our national anthem. We just had the captains out, and I don't know who has the ball yet. They didn't indicate anything already. But it looks like we're going to get started here. So if you would join us for the national anthem.
Welcome to tonight's match. The North Carolina High School Athletic Association welcomes you and reminds you of the NCHSAA's initiative, sportsmanship. Together we make the right call. The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators can result in lifelong memories. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. The NCHSSA views athletic participation as an extension of the classroom where valuable life lessons are taught and learned by student athletes. These lessons are best learned when respect is accorded to all participants, players, coaches, officials, administrators, and other fans. Profanity, sexist, racial, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at anyone in this contest venue will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of the competition. Help us make the right call by exhibiting good sportsmanship. And for tonight's match for the East Henderson Eagles, head coach Robert McClellan and assistant coach Sophia Morales. Number 0, Jasmine Settles. Number 1, Arisbet Chavez Labra. Number 2, Billy Wehut. Number 4, Stephanie Blanco. Number 5, Lorena Salazar. Number 7, Cheyenne Sherman. Number 11, Cynthia Ventura. Number 12, Emily Aris Bonilla. Number 13, Kaylee Jarvis. Number 17, Angelica Molina. And number 21, Emily Castillo. And now for our Franklin Panthers. Coach Dwight Long is head coach, and Juan Morales, Isidro Vargas, and Vanessa Vasquez are assistant coaches. Number 1, Lillian Holt. Number 2, Stephanie Ortiz. Number 3, Madeline Brannon. Number 4, Daisy Altamirano. Number 8, Claudia Zalapa. Number 12, Isabella Shope. Number 14, Jessica Hernandez. Number 16, Julia Estes. Number 17, Jasmine Valencia. Number 20, Taya Phillips. And keeping our goals safe tonight is number 77, Karamia Anthony Rios. And everyone would please stand and take off your hats for our national anthem.
right, you have it there, folks, as we are close to kickoff tonight. Again, if you're just now tuning in with us, my name is Sam Vargas, and I'm here joined tonight by my wife, Holly Vargas. We're going to be broadcasting tonight's game against the East Henderson Eagles versus your Franklin Panthers. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we're excited to be here tonight. I was talking on the field earlier with Coach Long, and he was telling me about a different lineup that he wants to propose tonight. One of their biggest struggles, but also one of their biggest needs right now is just finding the back of the net. What he was saying is, if we can just get bodies in the goal, then our defense and our keepers can be able to handle the pressure better. So he has a lineup for tonight. He's confident in it, and I'm excited to see what the Lady Panthers are going to do tonight. I know we have many seniors on the team who are looking to make some of the final impressions as the season begins to wind down. I know we have some seniors on the bench tonight with some injuries, and so their season has been plagued by some injuries, and so new roles are called tonight, new positions are called tonight. One senior in particular, Stephanie Ortiz, she's, as you can see, she's starting forward for the Lady Panthers tonight. And that was one of the positions that Coach Long said that he wanted to make a change to. If you're watching the Lady Panthers throughout the season, you know that she typically plays right or left back, sometimes center back on the defensive line. But he believes that with her pressure, attack mindset, physicality, she may give the Panthers the edge that they need to get some goals on the board tonight.
Yeah, she's definitely a physical player and a good asset to the team, that's for sure. So it'll be interesting to see her up top tonight. I think she'll be able to find the back of the net very well.
Yeah, and the other player changing roles tonight is number 20, Taya Phillips. Coach Long says she's a physical player, but that he needs her physicality in the back. And you can see right now she's wide open.
She's number 20.
Number 20, yep. And if she can find that right side of the space of the field, then she might be able to get herself a goal tonight too. And so we have the Panthers with the first shot of the night, went to the side of the net, but they are already cranking. So already the game plan is pressuring the Eagles tonight. And here's where the Panthers can be dangerous. We see what they do. They got to keep the pressure up top, which you're doing well right now. Keep them closed in. Keep them pressed in. And they're working to move the ball around.
Definitely on this transition of the field at the high school, they definitely will need to focus on their first touch to the ball. Then that will control the ball to actually make that solid pass.
And here we go. We got the Eagles coming down the sideline, the left sideline. Great defense by the Panthers. Can we get back in position? Good. And they force a throw in for the Panthers. Well done by the defense. Moving the ball up. Here we go, number 12. Excuse me, let me get a roster in front of me. Moving it again. Here we go. Great space by the Panthers. Taya Phillips got to get back in position. And the Panthers stop a threatening attack down the middle. And so here we have the East Henderson Eagles. They're coming down with a big throw-in. Let's see what the Panthers can do here. And we have in tonight's goal, we have Karamia, who is seemed to be a freshman standout. I had the privilege of watching her last season on the middle school girls team for Macon County, and she was a standout as well. So we're excited to see what her career holds for her. I know she's a talented player and loves the game of soccer. And so I think she's rightfully earned a starting position to kind of showcase her skills. And here we go with what seemed to be a threatening attack.
Yep, and I think it's going to be a goal kick. Yep, it's going to be a goal kick, and I think Karamia is going to take it. Yep.
So here we go. We're just a few minutes in to tonight's game. 0-0. Panthers with one shot up. Still need to find the back of the net. Great control on the outside by the Panthers. Moving it across the middle.
Isabella Shope, number 12.
Here we go by the East Henderson Eagles. They're coming down the middle, but great defense by the Panthers.
Daisy.
Let's see if they can get that moving around. Eagles keep the pressure up top. They decide to play it back. There we go. Stephanie Ortiz giving that pressure to the side, making the Eagles commit. Well, let's see if we can get the Panthers to move the ball back out to the outside. Number 12 for us, Isabella Shope. If she can get the ball, she has wide open space to the outside. I'd like to see them get a switch here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and definitely throw the defense a little bit off. Oh, we almost had a switch there. There we go. And that's Maddie in the center, it looks like. That's another change, if I'm correct. I think Maddie Blanton usually is in the
and here we go, Panthers with the attack.
Defense.
Can they stay on sides? Oh, and the Panthers give it up. Just short. Great try. Great momentum by the Panthers so far. Those first few minutes of the game, it's, I played historically in the back as a keeper, and so we're always nervous to not let a goal in. Here we go. We have the East Henderson Eagles coming down the sideline. They got a good momentum. Can't bring it to fruition, but they're still knocking out. They get some shots, but nothing promising. And let's see Stephanie Ortiz battle it in the middle. And right now we're just bouncing it around. Each team is trying to grab possession of the ball. Let's see what the Panthers can do here.
If you notice, the
can
Panthers
they send it outside? Oh, handball, no handball.
If you notice in the field right now, the Panthers are pushing up, and so is the East Henderson Eagles. So that makes the field that they're playing on very tight, very small. So those first touches are key right now. The little passes, triangle passes. And I think that's the East Henderson ball. Oh, nope, Franklin Panther ball.
Franklin
and
ball.
Taya's going to take it.
Don't pass to the middle. Let's see if she'll go up the line. Well done. Isabella Shope looking around. It's good work by Taya Phillips to not mess around with that shot. And here we go. We have the Panthers advancing up the field. Let's see what we can do. Beautiful ball to the outside. Here we go by the Panthers left wing. We're moving it up the top. Can she get a shot off? What we're going to do, bring it back to the middle.
Beautiful pass.
What can she do? Let's get a shot off. We got to get a shot off, ladies.
Shoot.
We got to get a shot off, ladies.
Can't be afraid to shoot it.
Well
Shoot,
done.
shoot, shoot.
Well done.
Oh, good try.
And I think at this stage in the game, that's a good look. But if I'm the Panthers, I want to capitalize with some type of shot up front. You know, we had a beautiful build-up going from the back to the center, out wide to the wing, back into the middle, and that middle center forward has got to have a shot. And we got substitution
Taya, and let's see here. I think Bree Pelletier.
Bree Pelletier coming in at right back if you're just now joining us here. And we have Jessica Hernandez trotting down from the center to guard the outside line. Beautiful ball. Should be a Franklin Panthers goal kick.
Good play. She definitely covered that space really well.
And so, again, we are about 7 minutes in. If you're just now joining us, my name is Sam Vargas, and I'm joined tonight by my wife, Holly Vargas. We are broadcasting tonight's game. And this goes back safely for Karamia. She'll let it roll out. And so the Panthers now have had just a few opportunities up top in just a few minutes. I think if I'm Coach Long, I'm happy, not satisfied, obviously, as we're sitting at 0-0. But those are good opportunities so far for the Lady Panthers.
Definitely been moving the ball well, finding feet.
Great
good
smack
ball
up top.
Julia.
Good.
Let's see what we can do right here. Again, that field, both defenses are just pushing up, so that makes the playing field pretty tight. Try not to be off sides, but also trying to pull each other off sides. So
good. And so the Panthers now are working their way up the field. As we mentioned a minute ago, Coach Long has made some adjustments up top and in the back to get the Panthers the edge that they need to make tonight's game a win in their column. And again, up top is led by senior Stephanie Ortiz
and
Maddie Brandon, senior up top.
And let's see what happens right here. It's a foot race. It's a foot
Karamia
race.
is going to come out. Well done by the
Karamia.
keeper. Well done by the keeper. You see that sigh of relief on her face. Well done.
That was a good decision. That was a good decision by Karamia. As a goalie, I feel like you have to make that decision and stick to it. You have to go in with confidence, if I'm correct.
You are correct. Sorry, I had a little technical difficulty with my headset
muted
there.
me.
I'm chopping down on Chick-fil-A.
I don't know how I feel about him muting me instead of himself. I think I'm...
But you're right. Karamia in the back there. Great composure so far by the young freshman.
You know, as
a goalkeeper coach myself, you love to see the charisma and the calmness that a young keeper like that has. You know, it's promising for the years ahead. She's not afraid. She may be nervous, but I can tell you right now by her body language, she is not afraid. You see Maddie Brandon dropping back here on the defensive side of the ball. That's great dropping back by the senior defensive and offensive player. And Franklin's trying to find a rhythm here. Great work by Jasmine Valencia, moving the ball up forward to Stephanie Ortiz. Let's see what Stephanie can do. She has a foot race. Now, just her and the keeper. What can she do? Buried to the back of the net. Oh!
That was a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot by Stephanie.
That's a great sprint effort by Stephanie Ortiz. I know she'd love to have that one in the back of the net as her teammate consoles her. Great. Just got it off the wrong side of the foot. I know she'd like to have that one back, but again, great pressure by your Franklin Panthers tonight. They already look promising. Here we go, another opportunity for the Panthers. Here we go, knock it in.
Oh, man. Got to follow up on those shots. Speaking of the middle school girl Panthers team, they do a great job at following up on their shots, and so I think that is definitely a good asset to kind of think about here too, because the keeper can definitely drop it and fondle it, and here we go. All right, so we are taking a corner kick. Is that Maddie?
That is Maddie Brandon. She drops a beautiful kick inside. Can we get a head on it by the Panthers? We do. Just right over to the keeper's hands. That's an easy save for the keeper.
That was a beautiful goal, corner kick.
Great opportunity again by the Lady Panthers. Dropping it back to the defense here. Franklin's defense so far has been pretty solid. Bree Pelletier coming in as a sub. Let's see what she can do. Gets the ball stolen. East Henderson knocks it to the outside. They're coming across the middle. I assume.
Oh,
Easy
good
work by
D.
Jessica Hernandez. Can we get a foot on it? Can we get a body on it? Anything. That's an easy Franklin Panthers ball. And here we go again. Bree Pelletier with the throw in, number 5. So if I'm Franklin here right now, I see way over there on the far left Lillian Holt. I see her wide open. If I'm the Franklin Panthers, what I'm looking to do right now is get a switch. Get a switch on the ball, make the other team guess. Both opportunities, as I've seen, have been on switches on the ball.
So entering into the game, we have Riley Burke, number 7, and Alana Kaiser coming in, number 19. It's nice to have some depth on the bench to be able to sub right here. And so East Henderson, good defense by the Franklin Panthers. And it will be a corner kick.
You're right. Here we go. We have a corner kick by East Henderson. They're making their way slowly up top. We're trying to recover a ball. I'm sure that's not a tactic of any kind as the game we sit here right now at 0-0. Both teams looking to put the ball in the net to start this game off. Beautiful transition. No! We almost had an own goal. You know, as a Panthers defense, you got to be able to open those hips up and smack the ball up the field. The moment you turn your body to the side and you just let it hit you on the side, you don't know what happens. It could ricochet off your body and go into the no goal. So they got to do a better job of getting a foot on that and getting it out of the box. Beautiful.
Nice,
Beautiful save by Karamia, but that looks routine to her.
Panthers are pushing up. Stephanie Ortiz.
And that's number 2, Billy Wehunt on East Henderson, making the save as the last defender. And here we go, substitutes Lana Kaiser up top. Loses it, but tries to gain it back. And East Henderson recovers it back. And, we have an attacking side here on the left side of the field for East Henderson. They move it down the field. Great defensive pressure by Franklin. Can she get by her? She does get by her, but Franklin will have an easy stop by Karen Mia. Well done calling her defender off of that ball. What you'd love to see is great communication back there between your keeper
over her
and
head.
your defensive
Let's see what
line.
Alana can do. And
She
it's a
takes
foot
it
race
out
again.
wide. Beautiful touch out wide. She loses the ball again. Oh! Passed it back to her keeper. If that's me, I'm going to be calling
I can
that
see
one.
Coach Vargas on the sideline a little shaking his head there about that.
Typical Vargas's. And here we go again. What can the Panthers do? Karamia's got to come out. Great shielding. Man, magnificent play by the freshman defender, Jessica Hernandez. And that's no shock to me that she's a terrific defender, as I grew up playing with her older brother, Oscar Hernandez, who also played defender. And I never really had to worry when he was back there helping me defend the goal. So it seems to me that runs in the family for them.
Taya Phillips comes back in as a right fullback, and it looks like Bree Pelletier moved into the center fullback position.
And here we go. Both teams sitting at fairly even. I'd probably say Panthers with a little bit of the upper hand of possession time. The East Henderson Eagles get the ball down the field, but they haven't technically got a shot off. We've seen 3 or 4 shots by the Panthers and great opportunities up top. So East Henderson Eagles, if I'm their coach,
Good
I'm telling their
punt
team
by
to get shots on frame.
Another opportunity for Alana Kaiser right here. It's good pressure for the defense. It looks like it'll be the Panther throw and down in the corner. So when you do a corner, especially down here, there's no offside, so you can go as deep as you would like. Panthers go quick. They cross it in. Let's see if we can find the back of the net. So close. Is it a corner? It is a corner for the Lady Panthers right here. So when you take a corner kick right here, you're kind of looking to place it in the air and right about the penalty mark between the penalty and the goal box. And that's a perfect little wide. Let's see if Lily Holt can just kick it back in. She does. And now we're playing a little bit of boot ball right here. Got to find feet, settle it at first touch, a 1-2. And I think it's another Panther throw-in. If we see if we can get some momentum going right here, find the back of the net.
Yep, and we're about 15 minutes into tonight's ball game. If you're just now joining us, we're sitting here both at 0-0, and the Panthers are looking to knock the ball into the back of the net. I know that's Coach Long's goal tonight. At whatever cost it takes, get some goals. So here we go right now. The Panthers are trying to move the ball and get security back on the ball. As you just mentioned a moment ago, Holly, they're playing a bit of boot ball, and that's to be expected, if I'm correct, with a team with a new lineup and a new opportunity.
So handball, absolutely.
We got a handball here, as our center referee has called it, and this will be the East Henderson Eagles' first free kick of tonight's game. Yeah, we cannot do that.
Why did he just drop it to place it?
This is not. I don't know what the sport does that.
Why? I don't. Can you explain to me why he's dropping the ball for her?
You know, to be honest with you, I have no idea.
Because usually the ball has to completely stop before.
I have no idea.
He stops.
So
that's very true. But Stephanie Ortiz.
Oh, here we go. Stephanie Ortiz, great pressure up top.
She's not wasting any time. She's not asking questions. She's just going for it.
Yeah, I correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, here we go.
I've never
here we
seen
go.
that. Well done by Maddie Brannon with a beautiful follow-up on the outside. That's what it's all about, taking advantage of those opportunities. Taking advantage of those opportunities and putting the ball in the back of the net for the Panthers.
Here's the replay right here. Let's see. The shot off is at a left foot, too. It's a beautiful right over the keeper's head. Beautiful placement by Maddie Brannon. Let's see if the Panthers can do it again. If you guys could only see.
And here we are, coming back.
Comes the retaliation. Was
easy work
beautiful.
by the keeper. Well done.
She had to make that commitment, and she did it.
Again, freshman keeper. Yeah, that's a great point. You know, she made the commitment. She came out. She sacrificed her body, as we say. That's a well done opportunity by the keeper. And so right now, Panther soccer fans, your Lady Panthers are up 1-0 on the board. Senior Maddie Brannon.
Beautiful Karamia.
Nice save by
she makes it
keeper
look easy.
Karamia.
It's definitely not easy, but she makes it look like that.
We are 1-0 up right now. It's about halfway through this first half. And so right now, you know, after that first goal, as a player and a coach, what you really have now is kind of your nerves are kind of out of your body, right? You know, the unspoken, you finally scored a goal. Now let's see the Panthers really work and move the ball around and try and get their way in the back of the net again.
Yeah, it's a good place to be up 1-0, but at the same time, you've got it's even more of a target on your back. But and if you are just tuning in with us, I am Holly Vargas, and I am commentating with my husband, Sam Vargas, which is probably a good idea, but he keeps rolling his eyes at me, so I'm just going to keep talking. Coach Long said it was the first
Please do not listen
wife and husband duo, so it'll be interesting. Good thing
we'll not listen to this back later.
Anyways, we both grew up playing soccer, grew up around the game. We're doing the same for our kiddos. They're around the game constantly, hoping that they'll also be a good soccer player one day. And if you see here, the Lady Eagles and the Panthers, they're pretty physical. It's a good game. Seems to be pretty evenly matched. Again, though, we're not.
Offside. Yep. Easy call by the referee. I'm glad he was in a good position to make that call, because if he wasn't, I was.
You always are.
Yes, you know me. You know the way that I watch the game. During the game, I have little sympathy for the referees. You know, there's 3 of them. They should see everything, right? Why are they missing calls? That's a great call by the referee. I don't know who that is, but we'll give him kudos tonight, because that could have been an easy goal scored by the Eagles. being in an offside position like that. And right now, the Lady Panthers, they haven't had clean possession in a few minutes since the goal they scored a few minutes ago. So if I'm the coach, what I'm instructing them to do is just keep the ball moving, keep it rolling, keep it off your foot. Let's gain good possession and knock one in the back of the net.
We're trying to push it up the side. Like Sam's mentioned before, it's always a good idea, though, to switch fields just like that. Exactly like that.
Handball,
Ooh,
handball,
that's
handball.
Pretty close. That's pretty. Nope.
No handball by the referee. If that was the referee, I'd call that one.
Beautiful.
Franklin Panthers are offside. Back on side now. Beautiful pass up top.
And Alana
can't get it to curve.
Just a little far out of reach right there. See what the bounce does. See if they can do the first touch. Good job by Taya Phillips getting that touch in. Getting it back up the field, off to the side, and Maddie Brandon has it now. Beautiful pass. Well, there we go.
If I'm Maddie, I'm holding on to that ball just a little bit longer, trying to draw the defense into me and then knock it off to one of my players and let them be off to the races. Ooh, offsides again, but they are out of reach, so the referee will not call it.
It's a good job by our Lady Panther defense, pushing up, getting them off sides. And Taya Phillips again. They're really working the right side of the field. The Lady Eagles are off to attack, but too far. So, we've got some subs. We've got number 8 and number 12. So we got 8, Claudia, and number 12, Isabella.
Yeah, but if you're just now tuning in, we were up 1-0. Your Franklin Panthers with the most shot attempts. The East Henderson Eagles have a few shot attempts, but nothing promising for them as our keeper, Cara Mia, freshman, has been saving everything that is coming back her way. And here we go again. The ball drops back, and the Panther defense is looking to push that ball up. Maybe we can get a switch over here out to the wide to Isabella. Here we go. Beautiful ball. Great switch. Can we get some control on it? Keeping the pressure high, keeping the ball moving. As we say, we want to push them and not let them have any type of momentum. Keep pushing them, keep pushing them, keep pushing them.
If you notice, our defense is still up, which is good.
Great work by senior Maddie Brandon. That's a good call. And your Lady Panthers, Maddie Brandon, number 3, senior, playing all over the field tonight, will be taking this shot attempt. And Maddie is accustomed to putting the ball in the back of the net from here. Honestly, you see how far the keeper is out right now? If it's me, I'm putting the ball in the back of the net from there if I could.
Oh, she's offsides. Just, I don't know. What do you think about that offsides call? Do you think that was offsides?
Maybe we can get a replay. I don't know. I didn't really see it, to be honest with you.
Because when was the ball already kicked by the time that she started moving? I don't know.
That's a good point. That's a good point. You know, I didn't really see that. But I'm going to take a sip of cherry Coke and then I'll think about it.
Man, our defense.
This will be an easy save by Cara Mia.
Whoa.
Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Get it out of harm's way and let them deal with it all over again.
So, as a former keeper, do you have a trouble sometimes making that commitment, do you think?
No.
With the 50-50 balls, you just go for it?
No, if it's in your area, you got to go for it. It shouldn't be no trouble. You know, you got to and what I say when I say that, if you're hesitant, the forwards can sniff that out.
That's
right,
true.
and they're going to run even harder. If they see you running like a crazy person, full speed ahead, great job by the defense there for the Franklin Panthers.
Keeping their calm.
But if you're running at full speed, you know, it makes them nervous. You come out one time, give them a good lick. They're going to be hesitant to do that for the second or third time. So, you know, good job by Cara Mia asserting her dominance early. That's well done by her. I love to see that. Young knowledge. Ooh.
Is she off?
Ooh. Yeah, ref was way out of position.
Oh,
way off. Way off. If I'm the key, that's way off. That's, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And the goal, I didn't even see who officially scored that, honestly.
Maybe we can get a replay on that. Not that it makes any difference. So here we go.
It's a little hard.
Ball's moving out. Okay, that looked a bit offsides to me, but it is what it is. She's in front. She's in. Yes. Oh, my goodness. I could see the Providence of Rhode Island in between our defender and the forward, but it is what it is. You know, the Franklin Panthers, mistakes happen, AI is not generating this referee match, so they got to deal with it.
So that
You got to
just,
deal with it.
if anything, that should motivate the Panthers a little bit more.
Here we go. Franklin up top again. Great pressure by Lana. Can she battle up top? Can she battle up top? And she does.
Should be a Franklin Panther throw-in.
Good throw in by the Panthers here. Let's see if they can capitalize on an unlucky goal.
Here we
Just
go.
a moment ago. Beautiful
Pulling in.
overcross.
Beautiful. Who's there? Oh.
Gotta finish that. Got
get
to
a foot
put
on
a foot
it.
on it.
Put your body in there.
Now, if you didn't know, again, I'm joined by my wife, Holly Vargas, but you may know her by the Holly Sapp. I don't know who's listening to this broadcast, but in high school, she was known for her knack to find the goal. How many goals did you have your senior year? Maybe 24, 25?
Who's counting? But I think it was about
25 maybe. 25, and that seems like a lot, but it also seems like a lot when you know that she played center mid. She played center mid, and she was a knack for the goal. She could see it in the field beautifully and put some shots. I'm sure Coach Long would love to have you down there right now, maybe taking some shots. I don't know how long it's been since you played.
It's been a hot minute. We won't talk about that much. Those numbers.
Yeah, I wasn't calling you old. I was just saying.
No, I know. But, we talked about Maddie Brandon earlier, though. She plays that position that I played, and it's...
Oh, beautiful ball by the Panthers. Can we get a shot off? We do! Well done by the Panthers. That's a way to answer with a goal onside, not offside. Well done by the Panthers.
That was beautiful pass, beautiful finish. Well done.
Yes, and welcome back, Franklin Panthers sports fans. Tonight we have the Franklin Panthers versus the East Henderson Eagles, and the Panthers are up 2-1 right now. Handball, yep, that was in the middle.
Yes, it definitely was right there.
And the Panthers, if you're just now joining us, responded back with a beautiful goal down the middle. Can we remember who scored that one? Who scored that one?
I don't know who finished it. I wasn't sure. It was a beautiful pass and a beautiful finish.
Yes.
Caramio with
She's
it.
up top. I can't see her number, so I let her forgive me for not knowing who it is. But she had a beautiful goal up top. Maybe Julia.
Oh,
onside. Beautiful. Can she take it up top again?
Good, beautiful pass to Lily Holt.
Lily Holt's got to push through that one right there. She's got to get it across the middle.
Pull it in.
Oh, wait. Good work. Oh, they called it.
I guess it was already out from our point of view.
And here we go. We have a sub for the East Henderson Eagles. Don't know who, can't see who those numbers are.
13 minutes left of the half. Hopefully we can finish strong. Oh. The East Henderson's going to carry it up the field. Well done passes. They're doing a good job finding feet. Let's see if our Lady Panthers can stop this momentum happening right here.
Easy by the keeper. There you go. You see her just commit. You see her commit. No hesitation by the keeper, and you love to see that.
And so we've got right here Lady Panthers on the attack. We'll have a throw-in by Isabella. Oh, beautiful ball. Let's see if we can find the net right here for Stephanie.
She's looking around.
Oh, good idea. Good idea.
Good idea by the Panthers.
Statistically, more shots on goal is the team who wins at the end of the game. So keep shooting, Panthers. That's what I've been told, at least. Shoot.
Oh,
here
what
we
a
go,
cut by the Eagles.
Oh,
comes out by Caramio.
Oh, man.
We got lucky.
What a play
there
by the East Henderson Eagles, though. Well done.
But good job by Caramia coming out, at least disrupting that play. Our defense has got to get a body on that sooner. Anything, a foot, fall on the ground, trip. something to distract what we got. Oh, and it was called offsides. Okay.
Oh. What?
Oh, see these. This is where the referee should be standing with the ball. The referee should be standing with the ball. But
the whole time.
Who am I to be judging these referees?
Sing it, babe.
Here we go. Great kick by freshman keeper Karamia. Move the ball up the field. And here we go again. Like you just said, the team that has the most percentages or the most shots on frame statistically is going to win that game. And so our Lady Panthers tonight have been knocking at the goal all evening long. Like I said before, if you're just now tuning in, our coach Dwight has made some changes. And here we go. We see it again. Beautiful up top. Oh, I like to see her
threading the defense.
I like to see her hold on to that longer. Hold on to that longer. Draw the defense into you and then dish it off. But again, nonetheless, they've put a goal back up. They've answered beautifully. What can the Panthers do tonight? What can the Panthers do tonight? She's keeping pressure up top.
Somebody else needs to step up right there too. Is that for the Panthers or?
Yep, that's for the Panthers. We got 2 subs coming on here tonight for your Franklin Panthers. Number 16, Julia, and number 7, Riley Burke. And we have Taya Phillips coming off, and it looks like we have Isabella Shope coming off as well. So it looks like tonight that Coach Long is looking to put different bodies in the game on that defensive line. I know that he's trying to improve that line from the back to the front, and so he's done a good job trying to keep that place safe tonight, as that is your main priority when you're trying to win a ball game.
Less than 10 minutes of the first half here. Lady Panthers versus the East Henderson Eagles.
What do we have going? Was that a throw-in?
Offside.
Was that a throw-in? Was that a throw-in and we called offsides on the throw-in?
I had just said earlier this half that there's no offsides on a throw-in unless a rule has changed that I'm unaware of.
I may be wrong. I am human. But if that was a throw-in and we called offsides on a throw-in, I was looking at the roster, so I could be wrong. But if that's the case, if I'm the coach, I'm asking, what's going on?
Coach Long looks pretty calm on the sidelines, but
yes, and he's up right now 2-1 against East Henderson Eagles. So here we go. Franklin Panthers again trying to charge up top.
Illegal throw. She picked up her foot. When you do a throw-in, you got to make sure that your both feet are on the ground at the same time. You can drag your foot. Some people even do a nice flip. And now we have an attack. Here we go. Foot race. That number, what number is that? The same East Henderson Eagle that was just before.
And we got a good crowd here tonight for the Franklin Panthers coming out to support their soccer team. And here we go. Karamia just comes out. She knows that she wants it.
Pick it
good
up.
Job by her.
Now is Batty back on defense, or is she still playing midfield right here?
Do we have a JV game after this?
I was wondering the same thing.
Because I see some JV players uniformed up, but I guess they might. I don't know.
I was wondering that too.
So here we go again. Your Franklin Panthers up 2-1. The defense of the Panthers trying to keep it collected.
Oh.
If I'm the Panthers again, right now we have about 7.5 minutes left. Excuse me for my allergies on the air there, but we have about 7.5 minutes left. We don't want to concede a goal. That could put us in a bad position coming out of the half. So the Panthers have got to do a good job. Not necessarily playing boot ball, but get the ball up the field and get it moving around so the other team has no opportunity. They got to be on point here. The referee calls that good. Onside, good. We keep that ball, Lily. Keep that ball. We got to see it knocked around to the outside. Knock it to the outside of that defender and move the ball to the outside and keep that pressure high. I think that some of the struggles that our Lady Panthers have had this season is just confidence up top, you know? Mm-hmm. It takes so much confidence to play. Handball.
Handball. Yep, there we go. Good call.
Good. But it takes so much confidence to play up top, you know? I'm a keeper. I'm not saying I do it well, you know, but up top, you got to have some of the most confidence on the team because you get so many opportunities. You know you're not going to score every shot that you make. And you got to have the opportunity or the willpower to keep pushing on, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. And I think just as a on top player in the past, I think that you have to be in sync with their other teammates, and so you can give that give and go, you can give that good pass, and you can have the trust with your teammates as well, that they will hold up their end. Both teams pulling their defense pretty tight right here. We've had a few offsides calls, a few missed offside calls. Here we go. Another East Henderson attack right here. Maddie Brannon tried to slide tackle right there, didn't really, and Karamia got it. Good job, Karamia. Beautiful punt. As a freshman, she is just stellar performance.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how many games she has started this season, but she looks great. She's playing well. She's got a lot of confidence that it seems. So here we go, the Panthers again in a defending position. If I'm the coach, I'm telling them, guys, get out of this defending position. You know, right now we're just trying to survive, and you never want to be in a place of survival because the other team can sense that and feel that. So if I'm them, I'm looking to get that ball moving around and getting it off the East Henderson Eagles. So here we go again, a handball called about third quarter of the way of the field, and Maddie Brannon takes it. If I'm her, I'm looking just to knock it up into the field, put it out to some high playing pressure, and get that ball moving. There we go. Get it off the field. Let them deal with it up top. Let them deal with it. There we go again. Let them deal with it. The more that we keep it on our foot in the back, the more opportunity the other team has to make a shot. So we got to move the ball up top. There we go. Beautiful job by the Lady Panthers. Jasmine probably wants that one back, if I'm assuming. But again, nonetheless, waste a bit of time. Get to the locker room and make some adjustments, correct?
Absolutely. There's always room for improvement. And let's see, we've got East Henderson making some subs right here. We are less than 5 minutes left of the first half. We got a 2-1 ball game right here. That's a dangerous pass by the Eagles, and let's see if the Panthers can capitalize on it. Oh, so close. Here we go. So close, so close. Maddie might put it back in here. And the Panthers again, defense on top. They're doing a good job, and we've got Julia to make this throw in, it looks like. Oh, wait. Is it East Henderson ball? Franklin? It's a East Henderson ball. Like. Okay, my bad. I thought that was.
Here we go. We have the East
Franklin
Henderson
ball.
Eagles looking to make another opportunity at the goal. They're right now sitting one goal onto the Panthers at 2-1.
If you notice number 13 for the Eagles, Maddie Brannon has her pretty tight marked. She's the one who's gotten away a few times and has that 50-50 chance with Karamia, but it looks like Maddie is on it right now.
Well done again by the defense and Karamia, and the goal on the defensive side of the ball. Ooh, pushing the ball, yeah.
All right, let's see if
Number
we can.
23 on the East Henderson Eagles with a foul, trying to make a desperate foul call because she knew that if Stephanie Ortiz got by her, she would probably have a shot at the goal. So again, if I'm Maddie Brannon, looking at where the keeper is standing way off her line, again, I can see the Providence of Rhode Island in between her and the goal. If I'm her, I'm putting it in the back of the net, and she goes at it.
Good
she does
ball.
go at it. Oh, what
Man,
the
that bounce almost had it too. And
mercy was that?
we were right there to get the rebound, and
Yeah, we could have
Not
capitalized
quite.
on that
Yeah,
one. We got to be
not
fighting
quite.
up top for that one, especially with 2
Crash
minutes
the
to
goal.
go. Crash the goal. Good. Man.
that's right. Let's see what
Ooh,
can happen in the
Karamia,
last
she's got to
2
come out for
minutes.
this one easy.
she's doing.
And
it.
see what it does is it draws the pressure off. It makes the other team not want to press up top like that when they know the keeper's going to come out. You know, she's established the tone early in the game, and it's going to be hard for them to get a goal like that. You know, they're going to have to work the ball even harder to get the ball in the back of the net.
East Henderson fans were a little upset about that one.
All 5 of them.
Being a little physical, but that's the game of soccer. And with soccer, you can do shoulder-to-shoulder contact as much as you want, but whenever you lift that elbow up, that's whenever it becomes a foul.
And here we go. We got about 1.5 minutes left. This last 5 minutes seems like an eternity, especially when you're trying to play not to lose. I get it by the Franklin Panthers, but if I'm them, I'm looking to put one more in the back of the net. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we can get one and not concede one here or just ride it out to half. I know Coach Long keeps looking at that clock, hoping that it will just go down as he makes a sub.
Yep.
So here we are, your Panthers 2-1. East Henderson looking to make a play, but we put a stop to that. Moving the ball up the field. Let's hold on to the ball just a little bit longer, draw them in, and then ditch it off. Oh, nice ball outside by the East Henderson Eagles. She's going to put it across, I assume, and she does.
Maddie
Got to get that off. Good.
Yeah.
Get that ball out. Lady Panthers have got to stop defending so much. They got to get the ball moving up top. It's so hard to contain all that pressure for so long as a defensive player. They got to get the ball moving. If I'm carrying me, I'm slowing it down, taking my full 6 seconds, and getting that ball up the field. Good punt by her. That will waste a good 15 to 20 seconds. Oh, yes. Can we put pressure up top? Can we put pressure up top? We do. We do. We do. Just a little bit knocked out in front of her. We do. With the shot. Oh.
Man, bodies are.
Not the shot that we wanted. The Panthers hoping for
5
a foul
seconds.
up top. Oh, my goodness. And here we are coming to a close of the first half. And there we have it. Franklin Panther sports fans, tonight's matchup we have East Henderson Eagles versus your Franklin Panthers. We're going to go to halftime now with your Panthers up 2-1. We will see you in a bit.
The March 2023 Athlete of the Month is Max McClure, men's golf.
My name is Max McClure. I'm a sophomore at Franklin High School, and I play golf. My individual goals for this year is to make it to regionals and then go to state, and my team goals for this year is to win the conference championship. My dad got me into golf about 3 years ago, and I watched him play during that day, and I just fell in love with it, and I thought it was a lot of fun, and I've carried it on since then. What I love most about golf is being outdoors with some of my best friends and just having fun and relaxing. My plans after high school are to play college golf or college basketball. If I didn't get this opportunity, then I would like to attend a 4-year university, and if I had my choice, I would love to go to Georgia. My message to my team through the rest of my career is for them to push me and for me to push them so we can keep advancing our program in the right direction.
Join Backlot Cinema and the Blue Ridge Bartram Trail Conservancy for Walking with Bartram, a section hike of the Bartram Trail through Georgia and North Carolina. Streaming now on YouTube and Facebook.
In open space, Hanley at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
Davis hits one into right pretty well. Right fielder backpedaling. It's out of here.
All right, Soccer Franklin Panther fans, we are back with about 30 seconds till our second half goes underway. If you're just now joining us, my name is Sam Vargas, and I'll be commentating tonight's second half. And your Panthers are up 2-1 right now against the East Henderson Eagles. And so if you're just now tuning in, our Panthers had a great first half with many shots on the goal, as that was their game plan tonight. And they are rewarded for it by being up 2-1. And so I apologize if there's some dead air time tonight. The first half, I had my wife up here with me. And right now I am solo until they send somebody else. So here we go. We got about a few minutes as our refs and our teams take the field for the second half to go underway. We are at 2-1. And here we go. Our teams have now switched sides, and got a beautiful evening for the game of soccer tonight. Not too hot, not too cold. And again, here we go. The second half is underway with an East Henderson kickoff. And while we were off there for just a moment, they sent me somebody up, a friendly foe of mine, another Holly that has been around in my life, and that was my former keeper, Holly Bates. So she, what year did you graduate?
22.
She graduated. Oh, that's right. I just feel old. She graduated last year, and she also played for the Franklin Panthers, as did my wife. But Holly Bates, not Holly Vargas, played keeper. Mm-hmm. So we both played the same position, and Holly was a great keeper in high school. She knows the game really well. And right now she is helping coach on the middle school girls soccer team for your Franklin Panthers. And as I've heard, they've had a great season. Is that right?
Yeah, just recently played Waynesville today. Beat them 1-0.
1-0. That was a good game, I heard, right?
Oh, yeah.
Overtime, regulation?
Just regular, no overtime.
Good. And you guys are what, 7-0, 8 in a row? Oh, I know you've tied or lost one, but how many games of a win streak are you on right now?
I'd have to check, but I'm pretty sure it's about 7 in a row now.
Okay. Well, that's good. And again, if you love the game of soccer, then that makes you happy to see some youthful zeal like our girls soccer team knocking out those wins, as they probably look, if I'm assuming right in the locker room, you guys are looking to win a championship. Is that right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and when you're on a win streak like that, you can almost feel the championship looming ahead in the horizon, right?
Oh, they're definitely looking at the finish line now.
Good. And that's what you want out of a young team, a team that is willing to, have something to fight for, right? And so right now, our Lady Panthers, speaking of fighting for, they are fighting for a win tonight. As I talked to Coach Long before the game, they were looking to add a win on their column tonight. I know they struggled a little bit this season, switching players around, and again, plagued by some horrible injuries from some key starters and seniors. So some girls have stepped up and played well the rest of the season, and so I know that he is happy about that. Just an easy time. Oh!
Almost.
Woo-hoo-hoo! If you're a keeper right there, what are you feeling, good or lucky?
On that, probably pretty lucky. I mean, if she drops it a couple of times, just trying to get her hands back on top of it.
Yeah.
I'd be pretty stressed at that point.
Yep.
Especially with someone on top of me.
Yeah, and look right there. She has her hand up in the air. The sun's in her eyes.
Oh, yeah, I can't see anything at this point.
If you're a coach, what you're telling them, right, is, hey, get shots off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here we
and
go.
definitely, good on Panthers for staying on top of her, charging at the ball.
And just like we have right here, Stephanie Ortiz charging up top. Excuse me, trying to make way. And we have a Lady Panthers throw-in. And if you're just now getting home and want to come watch some more soccer tonight, have no fear. We have a JV game versus the Cherokee. What is their mascot? Cherokee Braves. Good. Cherokee Braves. So Cherokee Braves tonight, right after this game, it was a last-minute game call for a cancellation. So if you want to get out tonight, bring the family on. We'd love to have your support out here at the Panther Pit. East Henderson, again, is trying to make their way up top. You know, they're only down by 1 goal. You know, Panthers have relatively dominated this game, but this game is not out of reach for the Eagles, isn't it?
Oh, no. I mean, they got a couple of fast players. Number 5, she's sprinting, beating our players pretty good.
Yeah. And the Panthers just giving just as much pressure up top. Panthers knocking it around right there. Beautiful cross by Lily Holt.
Unfortunately, no one there.
Yeah. You want to have someone there, right? You want to have someone putting the ball on at least an attempt on the shot.
Mm-hmm. Pretty cross, though.
Yeah. And right now, we're about 5 minutes into our second half. The game should have settled down by now, and the winner of this game is usually determined by whoever scores next.
If you can get that nice lead.
Yeah. And also, you know, if you're an avid soccer watcher, you know that being 2-1 is a lead of 2-1 is one of the worst leads to have, because you're 1 goal away from a tie and then 1 goal away from losing. So you want to put 1 more goal, like you said. So the Panthers have that to fight against, but also the Eagles have that to fight for.
Could go either way.
Yeah.
Those last 3 minutes is what really determines a game.
Here we go. Some pressure, but some easy pressure by the Panthers to release that pressure and move the ball back up the field. And here we go. Stephanie Ortiz calling for it, pointing where she wants it. She's a bit offsides. And they're not going to call it because the ball's not in her area. Here we go. Panthers knocking it around, trying to get a foot off the ball.
Good step.
Oh, good step. Yes, way to put that back up top. You know, as a coach, I tell my players, put it up top and let them deal with it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if defense can get it further up, I mean, it's up to strikers to just run for it.
Yep. And your Lady Panthers are up right now, 2-1. They have home field advantage here at the Panther Pit. Wouldn't you have loved just to play here 1 or 2 games?
It would have been great.
Yeah, it would have been great.
Yeah, it's more even than the middle school field.
Yeah. You know, we didn't have that luxury, but this squad does, so kudos to them as they're looking to defend this home field advantage. And the East Henderson Eagles are struggling to gain possession back this second half as our team is just kind of swallowing them up top. So here we go. Pressure. Release the pressure. We got some good pressure by Valencia.
Almost.
Ooh.
She had a good opportunity for a shot there.
And while we have a break, I'm sure you're watching the first half, weren't you?
Yes.
Okay. And so, Kara Mia, a 9th grader, keeper. You worked with her a little bit last year.
Oh, yeah.
She started some games this year for the Panthers on the varsity level, but she's mostly played JV. What would you think of her performance the first half?
Oh, she was doing amazing. She was coming out, attacking that ball, not leaving it, not staying too far back on her line. If the ball even came close to the 18, she was on top of it. Yeah,
I think the same thing. She did a great job. She came out for it.
Some good punts, too.
Yeah, good punts.
Good balls serving out.
Good punts, good service. And what me and Holly, the other Holly, were talking about before we went off air was she set the tone early for the other team. You know, she said, I'm going to come out for these balls. Go ahead and try them, but you're not going to score them.
Yeah, a good goalie cannot show weakness to the other team's strikers.
Here we go. Again, she makes the decision to come out. She's saying, yeah, try it, but you're not going to get it.
Good communication, though, with her defense, telling them to back off.
And there we go again, about a 45-yard punt by Karamia there. And here we go, trying to move the ball up the field for the Panthers. We have a little bit of a lineup change. Maddie Brannon played a little bit up top in the middle of the first half. And it looks like Coach Long is saying, hey, we got a small lead. Let's kind of keep that lead for a while and see what happens. So he's moved her in the back just to play it safe if that's where she normally plays.
I've actually played with Maddie before. She's really good at defense.
Oh, no, here we go. Breakdown by the Panthers defense small. Can we get a shot off?
Oh,
and a
good save.
Is that a save? Did we get a touch on that? Oh, that was a save. Oh, it looks like they called a goal kick. But beautiful effort right here. Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure she had a hand on that one.
She may have, but, nonetheless, she gave out pressure to that forward and made her make a decision. That's what we tell
Pushed
our
her wide.
Yeah, and that's what we tell our keepers, especially at a young age. We tell them, force the offensive player to make a decision. Don't allow them to have free range. And here we go right here. The Panthers are up top. Oh, yep, that's offside, but they're going to call that one down for a goal kick. But, you want to, as a goalkeeper, you want to force the player to make a decision.
Yeah, essentially a goalkeeper is basically just a puppet master. I mean,
Yeah.
you can pull the strings however you want.
That's a good way to put it. I love that. I didn't teach you that, but I'm sure you learned that from somebody. That's good. There we go. We're moving the ball, trying to keep that ball closed in, and we knock it right back up the field. Again, let them deal with it. Let the pressure, let them deal with it.
Just put some pressure on their keeper. She'll make a mistake at some point.
Jasmine Valencia looking to hold that middle down. I know she's missing her, her favorite counterpart. I'm trying to remember her name. I know she's injured, and I apologize to her. Cynthia, yes, Cynthia.
Cynthia got injured a couple weeks ago, I think.
Yeah.
Before spring break. Oh, we got someone down.
Someone down up top. Who is that? Is that? I hope that's
number 8 or 9, I think.
I think that's number 2, Stephanie Ortiz. That does not look good for the Panthers, as she has put some tremendous pressure up top right now. We have the game stopped. No trainers yet. If they call a trainer or a coach on, then you got to come off the field. Oh,
they got trainer going in.
And it is a false start. Yep.
I think Stephanie's tough. I think she's good.
She's tough, but they're going to make her come off because, again, those trainers came on the field. She's going to come off for just a moment. I'm assuming go right back out.
I think that's Alana coming in,
yep.
Freshman.
Right now we have Alana. If I can find her last name. Alana Kaiser. Alana Kaiser, number 19. Trying to make her impression again as a freshman on the varsity squad, so she looks to try and put something in the back of the net for the Panthers.
She's pretty aggressive from what I've seen.
Yes, you're right. She
was in that first half. She was kind of pushing people off of her.
She's got great aggression for a young player, which, again, you'd love to see from those players like Karamia, like Alana, just to give great pressure. And, again, another freshman that we're not talking about a lot tonight, but we should be, is number 14, Jessica Hernandez. Jessica Hernandez playing center back and left back there for the Panthers tonight. I don't think she's come out of the game in a long time.
No, she had a pretty serious injury last year. She broke her foot. She was in a boot. I think she injured it the second game of the season.
Yes.
So she was out quite a bit.
She's one of the toughest players, I think, is on this team.
I mean, they're fighting for those positions to actually play for varsity.
Yeah, I love to see. Right now we got 3 freshmen on the field for the Panthers, and that's a promising look if I'm Coach Long right now, losing a couple great seniors this year, but you're also adding a couple soon to be
Giving
great.
some chances.
Yeah, freshmen. Good chances for them. Wow, and it looks like
that's a lot of somethings
East
right
Henderson
there.
Eagles are making a massive change right now.
Fresh start for them.
Yeah, fresh start for them, looking to get some fresh legs in there to maybe put a goal up. And, again, we are sitting right now at 2-1. Your Franklin Panthers.
That's quite weird on Henderson's part. I don't think I've ever seen a team sub in that many people at one time. But I guess it's just a new tactic they're trying.
Well, when you're desperate, you're going to try anything.
Fair enough.
Right now we're sitting closely, coming up on about halfway through the first half, and they haven't scored a goal in a while, and they at one point tied it up 1-1, and Franklin answered back with if she picks that.
She's lucky.
Kind of hoping she would have picked that one up, right?
We get lucky on sometimes when those keepers don't have enough experience, where they end up making those slight mistakes.
Right. Panthers again right now are pressing up top. They're getting good pressure, but if I'm, if it's me, this is just me, okay? But if it's me, I've noticed my team has a lot of pressure up top, okay, but they're not scoring. If it's me, I'm calling on that same pressure to happen. And if I'm a center mid, like, let's see who we got in the middle right now. We got Jasmine Valencia. We got number 5, Patelier in the middle. If I'm one of them, I'm saying, hey, drop that ball back to me and give me a shot. Outside the box, right?
Get it open.
Yeah, get the other team off balance and put a random shot up and make them stop it.
I mean, just get those nice passes back, like you said. Give someone an open shot instead of trying to just dribble through their feet.
You know, because East Henderson's defense, they're strong enough. Okay, they have weakness, but right now we're not breaking through. So we got to get other opportunities happening for some goals to happen. And here we go. We have a small promising lead or attack from East Henderson, but Maddie Brannon, that's easy for her to deal with right there. Oh, offsides, big time, but a big-time save by the keeper, Karamia. Man, you love to see those big-time saves. That'll teach that forward, hey, you're going to come back here, you're going to get hit.
Yeah, from what I've seen from middle school up to her freshman year now, she's gained quite a bit of confidence. Yes, and confidence is the right word to describe her with. She is so confident. She's not giving them any feet to take it. She's going to be a great player. I'm looking forward to see her develop throughout the years. You know, a funny thing about her is when I had her this year at the summer camp that we did, which I want to promote that. If you have a young kid, ages 5 to 14, we have a soccer camp that happens every year. This year, the dates are June 12th through the 15th. And so that camp is open to ages 5 to 14. If you have a little one out there or a teenager or a grade school kid that loves the game of soccer or maybe interested in the game of soccer or wants to try a new sport. Someone who wants a little bit more experience.
Yeah, we want you to come out and join us for that camp. That's Panther Soccer Camp. We do that every summer. The dates, again, are June 12th through the 15th. You can swing by the middle school and pick up a flyer to fill it out. The cost is $100 per camper, which, you know, Holly, you don't have kids yet, but if I'm a parent, which I am, if I could send my kids away for $100 for the week, I'm doing it. That's pretty good. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. And, again, that goes back.
Sounds like a steal to me.
Oh, yeah. So that money goes directly back to our program to help, you know, provide the cost of uniforms and all the costs it takes to run a team every year. So we'd love to have you sign up as we raise up the next generation of Panther soccer players. And here we go. The Panthers are moving the ball around, trying to get some build up. But, you know, right now the game has become a bit stagnant. You know, both teams are trying not to mess up.
They're fighting quite a bit in that middle.
They're fighting a bit in the middle, right. You're right. They're trying not to mess up. And that's a dangerous place to be for both teams because you could easily concede a goal.
Could lose it or win it.
Yeah, you could easily lose it or win it. So the one team has got to put the pedal to the metal and really press into the goal.
Good footwork on her part.
Go, go, go. Good. We have there number 7 sophomore Riley Burke trying to make an effort again, an appearance on the varsity squad for her. We got a throw-in in the back latter half of the field for the Eagles tonight. They're trying to move the ball to the field, just kind of tapping it and knocking it around. Nothing, again, promising.
No. I can see how it would be a bit difficult for our soccer players getting used to this field because this is the first season they've been allowed to actually use the football field to play games.
You're right. You're right.
So they're just trying to get used to any new holes or any uneven ground that they might find.
You're exactly right. You know, trying to find their way around the field and make sure things happen. So. Good pressure again. Riley Burke trying to win that ball to the outside. She does. Gets the throw in. Good job. Again, the Panthers trying to move the ball to the field, trying to put some.
Just trying to get it close to that 6 box.
Yeah, you know, they're really struggling right now to get shots off. You know, we haven't had a shot in a long time. You know, they got to change something up. You know, one of these players, you know, and it looks right now, Coach Long is calling up 2 players.
Oh, there's a shot.
Yeah,
straight to the keeper's hands.
But again, we have Lillian Hull right here and Alana Kaiser that Coach Long is trying to put in, and Angel Kimsey. So hopefully we can have some shots and directions from them tonight.
Get some fresh feet on the field. Try and change something up.
What number is that defender back there to the back? Right now running with the ball. Who do we have there? What's her number? Do you know her?
I can't see her number from here.
I can't see her number, but she has played well tonight back there, as you just saw. kicking that ball up the field, not messing around. There she is again, fighting for it, and
then
fighting
good on
for
Maddie
it.
for giving her some
Good.
assistance back there.
You know, I love when players just fight for the ball, so well done to her.
There goes our sub-ins.
And here we go, coming off the field right now. We have number 8, Claudia Zalapa. We got Isabella Shope, and we have Bree Pelletier. So they come off the field right now. And again, we have those subs going on. Alana Kaiser, Lillian Holt, and Angel Kimsey. And there we go right now. Good. That's some of that physicality that we were talking about, right? And we just saw there was a little foul. Yeah, but that's what you want right now. You know, when a team is struggling to score a goal, or maybe the other team is looking to put a goal on you, you know, you wouldn't tell them again, this is our home field. You're not messing around, okay? You're going to have to earn it if you want a goal.
Yeah, I mean, the best games to watch from the bystander point of view is when people are actually wanting the ball, getting aggressive, being on top of it.
You're right. Here we go right now. Jasmine Valencia trying to wait for that ball in the middle. Trying to get to it. Yep, that's a good reference. Oh, handball. All right, let's see right here what Madeline Brandon can do.
Oh, she can put it up there if she needs to. Just need our front line to actually sprint for it.
Oh,
get an open shot.
We have right here a
Was that on Long?
Yeah, we got a yellow card by Coach Long. What's going on here? I have no idea. Oh,
was that on Angel? She just came on.
Well, it looks like she probably has some earrings, jewelry. Yep, and look at her. She's trying to get her
nose ring
out. You know, when a coach gets a yellow card, that's if your fans are looking out there and saying, what in the world is happening? Did Coach Long just do something crazy? No, what happened was
stop the time, I believe.
Is you know, a coach is instructed to make sure that all their players, but at this age you should know, to have all your jewelry, all your earrings, everything out, because if you don't, it's a hazard on the field, and if you're caught with one, then they'll give you a yellow card. So we're looking here to get the clock back and managed, as the referee had to record that yellow card given to Coach Long. Nice work by the keeper, just knocking it up and saying, let them deal with it.
Bet frustrating for the coaches there trying to get that clock stopped.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, I'd rather do this all day than work a clock. You know, that's too much technology for me. You know, I just sit here and talk, which is what I'm good at. You know, no one can ever shut me up.
Oh, straight towards the middle. Oh, pushing her off. That's good.
Good work by the Panther defense. She's working hard. She's working hard. Can't see her number from here, but she's working hard out there on the back left.
That was number 7. It looks like. Front of her jersey looks a bit rough.
Yeah, she's playing. Oh, that's Daisy. That's Daisy, actually, number 4. She's working hard over there, number 4, Daisy. Evelyn at Altamirano. And here we go, East Henderson with a shot on frame. The Panthers got to get it away. They got to get it away. They got to get it away, and just goes easy to Karamia.
Easy pickup.
Easy pickup, and we look to kind of waste a bit of time here to try and get that ball game slowed down. But the Panthers, again, they got to score a goal. So what can the Panthers do here? We got a beautiful build-up. Beautiful.
Oh,
a lot of
good
contact.
touch. Oh,
she's got to beat her with
fast.
speed. She's got to beat her with speed. Can she beat her with speed? She's trekking hard. She's trekking hard. And, ooh, yeah.
We'll take a throw-in.
Take a throw-in. You know, the defender got scared and just knocked it to the side. So the Panthers got to capitalize here. Can we go quick? Jasmine Valencia knocks it across the middle, moves it across, but goes right to the keeper's hands. And those are the ones that we got to capitalize on, right? We got to be patient. Hold the ball, draw the defender in, knock it off to a pass, or rip a shot.
It's just that tough decision on a throw-in if you want to go quick or if you want to slow down and give your other players time to set up.
Yeah. And here we go again. Stephanie Ortiz directing the field of play as she knocks the ball around, trying to get to Alana Kaiser. Alana's got to create some space for herself. Ooh,
Good
slide tackle in. They call that one clean. Good ball by Jasmine Valencia, knocking it up, letting them deal with it up top. Unfortunately, it goes to the hands of the keeper. And here we are past the halfway mark of the second half, and the Panthers are looking to knock a goal up here. If you're just now joining us, it's 2-1 to the Panthers, and we have scored first, got scored on, knocked it back to 1-1, and then we put up another goal and made it 2-1. So we're looking to keep moving with that momentum as Coach Long brings on some more subs again. Looks like the same ones that just came off. So Isabella Shope, Bree Pelletier, and Claudia Zalapa. This is number 15. Lillian Whitesides comes off along with Alana Kaiser, number 19. East Henderson Eagles moving the ball up the field. They got opportunity, but Madeline Brannon comes in with a big-time stop in the back. She's doing a great job. Referee's calling a stop of play. I don't know what that's about, but calling a stoppage of the play. Must be a sub.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't really trust these referees these days. I've been thrown out a couple times in my tenure. As a player,
I was there for one of them.
Yeah, as a player and coach, but none of them. Well, maybe in high school.
Oh, trying to clear it out of the center.
But none of them have been for profanity.
No.
They've all been. I've actually been thrown out. This is not a joke, and I'm not going to call any names. But one of the referees on this field right now has thrown me out for, I quote, being too passionate.
We've had a couple where they were yelling at our players for calling mine. We're just saying they were trying to intimidate the other players.
Yeah.
That's what soccer's about. You got to be loud.
I don't know what being too passionate is. But here we go, Bree Pelletier
trying
to make some speed up top. And again, knocks it to the side. And your Panthers are going to get a throw in down at the bottom. Can they go quick? That's what we're looking for. They got it. Stephanie Ortiz is calling for it. Claudia Valencia, or Jasmine Valencia is calling for it. And the Panthers got to capitalize. They put it across the middle. Oh! Can we get a shot off? Shot. We got to have a shot. Oh.
That was a good opportunity.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity, but they want it back.
Oh, just send it right there from the 18. That'll be a good shot. Too far wide.
Lillian Holt, that's a great attempt, though, by her. If anything you want to get thrown out for, you want to get thrown out for being too passionate. Okay? Passion is what brings the game of soccer together. Mm-hmm. Some of the most passionate athletes in the world play the game of soccer. It is the world's game, as they call it. Maybe not so much in America, but it is the world's game.
Pretty strong in Europe.
Pretty strong in South America and other parts of the world. This is the most watched game in the world. This game is full of passion. You only play this game if you're
You can't play a sport without having passion.
Right. So we're looking for that passion tonight to come alive at the end of this match for the Franklin Panthers as they try and tack on another goal to add to their lead. We're sitting again here at 2-1. Coach Long's trying to make some decisive subs as they try and look to score a goal, but nothing seems to happen right now. Maybe if I'm him, I'm calling another player deep from the bench, or maybe even moving a player up top to put a goal, put a shot in the goal.
Pretty far throwing for East. Karamia's doing beautifully. I mean, she's not staying too far back. She's coming up just as much as she needs to.
Yeah, she's a solid player, and teams win when you trust each other. And you can see how far their defense is pressing up because they trust her.
They trust her to get there.
Yeah, they trust her to get there.
Most keepers, you see, they get scared to pass that 18 and touch it with their hands because for us, that's a handball.
Right.
So you can see that they get a little nervous, but she'll just come up and clear it with her foot if she needs it.
Yeah, and you see Stephanie Ortiz trying to direct traffic up there. Beautiful ball by the foot of Jasmine Valencia. She is the fastest player on this team because she moved the ball up, Could she put it across? It looks like she will, but too easy. She knows she wants that one back, but good hustle by her. Mm-hmm. And a former starter that we have not seen come on this half, Taya Phillips coming on, what it looks like for Jasmine Valencia, trying to get a little breather as she's been sprinting all night long. Again, missing her counterpart in the middle, Cynthia. So Cynthia is her counterpart, who again was plagued by a gruesome ACL injury that stopped her senior season short. But Jasmine Valencia is trying to hold that down in the middle, and right now Taya Phillips looks to be bringing that game or that position in the middle. And I have no idea what we have going on here. What I'm assuming is the referee's clock is off from the clock on the field, and so he's double-checking with those referees to make sure that what we all have is right.
So we're not cheating our players anytime?
Yep, and they got to fix the clock. They got to fix the clock is what the referee is saying. I wonder how much time that they're going to add on. Probably when they try to stop the game on that foul, that yellow card.
I'd say at least almost a minute.
Every yellow card, you're supposed to stop the play, as they say, and they, our clock conductors back here must have been sleeping on the job. They're trying to text each other, trying to get it going. I get it. It's 2-1. It's a close game, right? So for either team, you want the right amount of clock on the field, right?
Mm-hmm. No one wants to be cheated. I mean, especially East right now. They want that extra minute.
Yeah, they want that extra minute, because they want all the time they can,
to try and turn the game around, or at least tie it.
Yep, exactly right. Oh, my goodness, we're adding, 12. Okay, we're at 10:30. We're at 10:37, 27.
They only added like 15 seconds. It was at 11:40 when they stopped playing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we added about 15 seconds to that clock. But it is what it is. Again, like I said, every second matters.
You could have a lucky break with half a minute left. Still trying to see what they're doing. I don't know if looks like the East Henderson is switching out some players. Still trying to fix the clock. Having to reset it a bunch.
Again, that's not a job that I want.
No.
Everyone hates you all the time.
That and being a ref.
That's true. They deserve it. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think you could ever have a ref that you actually enjoy.
Yeah,
someone's always mad at them.
Yeah, the real sports goers and watchers, they know you can be best friends with a referee in real life, but
as soon as that game happens,
they're not your friend. Yeah. It's just it's just the nature of the game. You gotta be able to deal with it. Keep it family friendly though. Oh, beautiful ball by Maddie Brannon. I wanted her to hold on to that ball just a little bit longer, but beautiful work.
She just makes it look so easy.
She makes it look so easy back there. Splitting two defenders like it's nothing. Like she does that all the time, and she does. Mm-hmm. And here we go right now. Again, East Henderson moving the ball up the field, but Panther stopped that game of play. They're still trying to track and get that ball, but Taya Phillips got it in the middle. She sends it up. Beautiful. Oh, good ball up the middle.
Too much.
A little too much. Oh, yeah. A little too much.
That's what I said with this field. They got to get used to it.
Yeah. And speaking of players around our world these days, we have two players on the men's boys soccer team. I don't know if you heard, but tomorrow they are signing to play international soccer in Spain.
Oh, I heard about that. I believe that is Ali Root's younger brother.
Well, no, it was actually Noel Rivera and excuse me, and Chris Chavez.
Oh,
so
that's impressive.
Two great players, both captains. No, one was captain for the boys team this year, but Noel Rivera was Player of the Year, Conference Player of the Year, had most goals, nearly broke the season record.
Oh,
and
amazing.
Chris Chavez was again one of those strong players in the back, playing defense all year long. So shout out to them and Coach K and all the coaching staff out there for developing those players and giving them the best opportunity to play at the next level. So they're going to be traveling with a professional club in Spain, making their debut and seeing what the future holds for them. So we're excited for them.
That's extremely amazing, especially with a small town like this. You rarely see those opportunities happen.
Yes, you're exactly right. So we love to see what the future holds for them. Tomorrow they sign. I'm not sure on the exact time, but you probably see it. 1 p.m. I just confirmed. 1 p.m. they'll be signing here at the high school. So we are so excited for them. Come on out if you're able to support them. If you know those two players, again, Noel Rivera and Chris Chavez, as they signed to play professional ball. Beautiful ball by Maddie Brand across the middle. Can we get a header on it? Can we get a foot on it? Nobody
we'll take
in
the corner.
The middle. We were sleeping on that one. Alana Kaiser's got to have that one on her foot in the back of the net.
That would have been a beautiful opportunity to just finish and get up one more goal.
Maddie Brandon put a beautiful ball across the middle. You know she's deadly from those ranges. They got to be aggressive.
This is another one they need to finish with
aggressive.
This corner.
Yes. Here we go. Right across the middle. Swings it, knocks it. Touch. Let's get a touch. Get a shot. Good look. Good opportunity.
Good eye for the keeper.
Just a little bit more. Needs a little bit more. But good look. And here we go. About 8.5 minutes left of regulation as your Panthers are on top of the East Henderson Eagles at 2-1. Panthers trying to hold on to that lead. Eagles trying to snap that lead. And we're about to get an interesting ball game. I can see both teams getting chippy, handballs, shoves, pushes, substitutions. Both teams want this game.
You can tell East is sweating a bit, trying to get that lead cut down. Oh, good head from Maddie. Nice head ball on her part.
If you didn't hear earlier, we shouted out the Macon Middle School girls soccer team and Coach Crawford and the crew as they are on their 7th.
I believe it's actually 8. I looked at it again. It was 8.
I knew it was 7 or 8. So they are on their 8th win streak, game win streak as they look. As we talked with Coach Holly here with me right now, Holly Bates, who's on there as the keeper coach and assistant coach, is in the locker room right now. They're looking for a conference championship.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, beautiful ball across.
Oh, offsides.
It was. Maybe we can get a replay on those last 3 seconds because I know it looked offsides. I wasn't paying too close attention, but it looked like she went after the ball was kicked. Let's see here. Ooh.
She was standing past her.
Was she? I don't know. That ball was kicked. I think she's onside. That ball was off her foot, and she moved and rolled. Again.
That's bringing back what we say about the refs.
I know.
mean,
they stink. I'm just kidding. No, it's hard to make those calls when you're in the field like that, you know. But that's what you got to be ready for. You got to those quick rolls right there.
Oh, gonna beat her.
Here we go. Beautiful. Golly.
Not strong enough. Just
Man,
a bit more, she would have had it.
She's got to put that in the back of the net. Oh, I know if I'm Coach Long right now, tomorrow I'm thinking of any ways that I can work to put some goals in the back of the net. That's a beautiful opportunity. If I'm the coach, I'm screaming, we got to have that one.
Bit strange how they set up their goal kicks. They have 2 of their defenders sitting back.
Yeah, you know, with the new rule change this last year, where you can now kick the ball from the goal kick within the goal box, it forces players to make those moves. We got Taya Phillips and Isabel Shope coming back in. Looks like we have Alana Kaiser coming off the field and Taya Phillips going on. And looks like we have number 7, Riley Burke, coming off the field. And Isabella Shope taking her place. Both forwards on by Coach Long. We have 3 forwards up top right now. We got Looks like 3 in the middle and maybe 4 in the back. So Coach Long's playing a conservative but also a little bit aggressive. Playing a 4-3-3, it looks like. Again, as we come near to the last 5 minutes, this game is about to get a little bit chippy. You know, we got the score lead right now for Franklin 2-1. But we know, as we said before, that is one of the most.
There's a break.
Here we go. Can Stephanie Ortiz, can she go around it?
Keeper's out of her box. They can just chip it back up.
Good opportunity by the Panthers tonight. Again, another opportunity, another opportunity, another opportunity.
What, I don't know what was called.
I know that's a little foul, but what
Time stop.
Oh, my goodness.
A yellow on us?
Oh, my
Is there a
goodness. Yes. I get it. It was a foul. It was a foul. But a yellow card? You got to be kidding me. Got to be kidding me. Has she had any fouls the whole game? No. Why would you give her a yellow card? Because she's fighting for the ball? Give me a break. Oh, maybe a little shove, but give me a break. Come on, let them fight. Again, we just said it's the last 5 minutes. Both teams want this game. What are you going to do? Start calling yellow cards every other foul? Give it a break, ref. Let them play.
Yeah. I mean, like we briefly mentioned before, you have to be aggressive in these type of games, especially when you want it so bad. Both teams just want it.
I agree. So here we go. We're approaching 4 minutes of the game, and both teams are chirping. Panthers trying to hold on to the lead of 2-1, and the Eagles have a shot. We got pressure in the middle.
Out.
We got pressure in the middle.
Some bad touches on the Eagles.
Karamia trying to keep an eye on that ball, but the ball's knocking around the middle like a pinball game. Number 7 for the Eagles pressing it up. But Isabella Shope got to get it more up the field. Jasmine Valencia drops back to help. She says, not on my watch when we get scored on. She takes the ball with pure pressure. Keep onto it. Keep onto it. Keep onto it.
She's got it. She's got it.
Keep onto it. Take it up. Take it up. Get a foul. Get a foul.
She needs to drop it back. Someone's be there for her. No one was there.
She's got to take that ball into the field, cut, and allow that defender to foul her, and she gets a penalty kick.
Very good point. Just for a moment for Karamia for a minute. Couldn't see where the ball was going. It just kept moving too quick.
Yeah. Yeah, Karamia did a good job holding her line, keeping steady. You know, we call that when the pressure's built up like that, what we call that is keeper ready. Always being ready for any shot that may be taken. And here we go. Ooh, knocked it across the side. She went for the goal, but good opportunity. And what I love is the aggression of that shot. I love to see the aggression of that shot and not waiting for it. We're falling into the 3rd minute now, and again, these last 5 minutes feel like an eternity. Ooh.
Weird
Eagles
touch
ball.
for Eagle.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, little handball. If I'm Madeline Brandon right now, what I'm doing is I'm looking where the keeper's at, and I'm putting the ball where it's not.
Yeah, that keeper's sitting a bit far back, but from what I've seen, as soon as that ball's kicked, she pushes herself up.
Look where the keeper's at. She's too far up on her line. She has that whole back of the net ready to be exposed. And Madeline Brandon puts it across.
Oh!
Goal! Well done! Well done by the Panthers. That's the garbage can, taking the trash out, cleaning it up. Well done by the Lady Panthers. Keep it rolling. Coach Long is calling them, do not stop the clock, or maybe it is stop the clock. I don't know. Well done by the Panthers. What do you say of that goal, Holly?
Oh, my gosh. That was – I thought she had it at first, and then the keeper stopped it.
Let's see who scored that one.
Dropped it.
Get Madeline Brandon, puts it across.
Bounced right off the keeper's foot, and then Jasmine. It looks like Jasmine finishes it off right in the back of the net. That was beautiful.
Beautiful goal by Jasmine Valencia. Well done cleaning that one up. You know, as a senior captain, that's what you do. You wait for that ball. You don't overrun it. You wait for the ball to come to you.
You need to see those good opportunities.
Yes.
If it bounces off, you need to be there to take it.
Well done by her, giving her team. She's playing defense. She's scoring goals. She's knocking it around the middle. She is the heartbeat of this team, I believe. And, again, she misses her counterpart, Cynthia, in the middle.
That's the tough part. You get used to playing with this one person. You get so good at reading each other, and then they're gone for something.
She's done a great job holding it down for the Panthers tonight. A 3-1 lead right now, about a minute 15 left. Panthers have the ball going in for a throw-in.
East is
now
getting pretty
they're
nervous.
hungry, and East is nervous. You know, they see the game slipping from their hands. They haven't scored
Just
in a long
trying to play
time.
it out, making some mistakes.
We get a corner.
Oh, almost. Could have had one in the back. Beautiful cross.
In about 1 minute left of this game tonight, your Panthers lead 3-1.
About 50 seconds left on the clock.
And they're looking to hold this lead tonight. The Eagles got a little bit of pressure up top. That's going to go to Kiramia. Ooh, what is she going to do?
Maybe.
What is she going to do?
Up.
She goes out. She saves it.
Oh!
She's on it. Well done by the keeper, the freshman keeper tonight.
Wonderful pressure by her.
Coming out, making a big save and saying, not on my watch. What a beautiful game by her tonight. I know her teammates are going to be happy with her performance. We got about 25 seconds left of tonight's matchup. Your Franklin Panthers are going to become victorious tonight with a victory 3-1. Again, Jasmine Valencia saying, not on my watch. I'm going to let this one ride out and walk this one into the sunset. Isabella Shope gets that ball, knocks it across. And we're on the last
Jasmine trying to
and
get in front of them.
seconds.
Oh, there it is. That's the end.
And there you have it, folks. Your Franklin Panthers are victorious tonight in the pit as they take down the East Henderson Eagles 3-1 in a timely match and a decisive victory for the Panthers that they needed for their record. So we appreciate all our fans tonight coming out and watching us and supporting this game. Again, if you're sitting on the couch tonight and say, hey, I want to watch more of that, we got a JV game coming right up after this game. So come on out, bring the family, bring a little coat as it's getting a little bit chilly. Come support them, and we'd love to have you out here. And tonight's broadcast is brought to you by FPSN, Franklin Panther Sports Network. Thank you to all they do here to provide you guys at home with an opportunity to cheer on our Panthers. But again, my name is Sam Vargas, and I'm joined tonight here by Holly Bates, and we just want to thank you guys for having us, and we will see you all next time.
The March 2023 Athlete of the Month is Max McClure, men's golf.
My name is Max McClure. I'm a sophomore at Franklin High School, and I play golf. My individual goals for this year is to make it to regionals and then go to state, and my team goals for this year is to win the conference championship. My dad got me into golf about 3 years ago, and I watched him play during that day, and I just fell in love with it, and I thought it was a lot of fun, and I've carried it on since then. What I love most about golf is being outdoors with some of my best friends and just having fun and relaxing. My plans after high school are to play college golf or college basketball. If I didn't get this opportunity, then I would like to attend a four-year university, and if I had my choice, I would love to go to Georgia. My message to my team through the rest of my career is for them to push me and for me to push them so we can keep advancing our program in the right direction.
Join Backlot Cinema and the Blue Ridge Bartram Trail Conservancy for Walking with Bartram, a section hike of the Bartram Trail through Georgia and North Carolina. Streaming now on YouTube and Facebook.
In open space, Hanley at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.